Hi there, and welcome back to Dr. C's Morning Minute. Glad you could be here. I want to spend the next few posts talking with you about self-stimulatory behaviors. Well, first, what are they? These are behaviors seen in children with autism and other developmental disorders that include hand flapping, lining up objects, spinning wheels. Those are behaviors. They can also be thoughts. For example, a child obsessing on a video. Well, usually we won't include video games for various reasons I'll talk about later, although it could be. But more typically, we would take a look at dinosaurs, Thomas the Train, Pokemon, things of that nature. And again, maybe thinking and then ultimately talking about these topics for days or weeks at a time. That can be quite troubling. The stimulatory behaviors themselves and how they manifest can be extraordinarily wide and varied. And that is actually one of the challenges in managing and dealing with it, because the interventions and strategies are very child specific. We can have two kiddos, very similar presentation, but vastly different ways in which we manage it, because every kiddo is different, and what works for one may not work for the other. But there are some general principles we will talk about in the upcoming posts. Some other things to consider is that the strategies also depend upon where on the spectrum the child falls. What we may do with a child who is 3 years old, nonverbal, and hand flapping, to address the hand flapping, obviously be very different from a 13-year-old child with Asperger's who is obsessing on, maybe baseball statistics. Again, these strategies can be quite effective, but quite different and varied. And that's why if you're having a rough time with this, it's always best to get an individual consultation. Give me on the phone, email me, come to the office, whatever it takes, that we talk about what are the specifics for your child and what are some things that you've tried, what's working, how do we progressively, over the course of time, reduce the self-stimulatory behaviors to try to remedy the situation. In the posts ahead, I'll take a look at some of the more common helpful strategies that you may find to be beneficial. So see you next time, Dr. C's Morning Minute.